Hello everyone, my name is Timothy Lee Grant and today is April 1st and the day has just finished. So that means that I have now hit my 1-year anniversary as an engineer. So I wanted to make this video kind of going over my feelings, thoughts, experiences, etc. as an engineer. And so when I first started, I was so completely lost. I had no idea what I was doing at all. School did not prepare me for work whatsoever. It's hard to describe how bad school did at preparing me for work. Almost nothing carried over. And I do know that different schools do things differently. The school that I went to, I thought that they were just terrible. It's actually not that. There's different types of schools. Some schools are preparing you to get a PhD. Other schools are preparing you to get a job. So the school that I went to was preparing me to get a PhD. So that's kind of where that mismatch occurred. And if I think about it, yeah, actually they did a pretty good job of preparing me to get a PhD. So, okay, that's cool, I guess, but I'm not getting a PhD. So it's like, there's a little bit of a mismatch there. Another thing that I had was just like, okay, so I got hired and just struggle every single day trying to learn as much as I could about whatever engineering topic I was learning at that time. And I definitely felt like I want to quit and just give up so many times. Still feel like that sometimes, just like it's hard to articulate how stressful engineering actually is. You know, when I was going to school, I thought, well, once I become an engineer, things are going to be good and I'm going to have a fun life, I'm going to have a happy life, I'm going to be like, I don't know why I had this idea. You know what engineering is like? It's like school. Like, it's just as difficult as school. It's more difficult than school, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's extremely stressful. And you're constantly thinking like you're not good at whatever. Like, I have no idea how to do this. I'm stuck. I have no way to get unstuck, and just like constantly banging your head against a wall. I still feel that. Like, all of my projects, I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. And this might also be different from company to company. The company that I'm working for is a small company. I am part of the hardware department, but I am the firmware engineer. I'm the only firmware engineer there, so I'm a team of one. So I don't really have anyone that I can ask. It's just me. And so that probably contributes a lot to that feeling. What else? Yeah, just constantly trying to improve, but every single day just like running into more and more problems, and I don't even know if I'm doing a good job or not. I've gotten today actually I got my second compliment. So I'm really happy about this. So the first time that I got a compliment was I have two managers, but one of my managers, I was showing him what I accomplished, and he said, "Oh wow, you did a really good job." And it's kind of taken off guard. I was, wait, what? Oh, okay. And then today I got a second compliment, which was I told one of my coworkers, he's a senior engineer. So me and him he does the hardware, right? But I'm working with him on his hardware device to be able to write firmware and interact with the different controllers and on his board. And I told him, hey, guess what? Today is my 1-year anniversary as an engineer. And he looked at me, wait, real? Oh, I always forget that you're actually just starting your career. And I forget the way that he said it, but it was like, because you do a really good job. So I forget that you're actually really new to this. And I was, oh, wow, okay. So I'm trying to figure out, like, am I doing a good job? Am I doing a bad job? I have no idea. I've gotten 2 compliments, so maybe I'm doing okay. Maybe I'm doing okay. But other than that, because I always feel like I'm not doing a good job. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm struggling so much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still processing, kind of like, okay, maybe I am doing, because whatever, 2 hours ago, I was thinking like, okay, I'm doing terrible. But then he said that, and I'm like, oh, maybe I am doing okay. I don't quite know. The other thing is everyone on my team is a senior or principal engineer. And so I also don't have that context for, like, okay, well, what does a junior engineer actually look like? What are their skills sets? What is their competency? I have no idea. There's one other junior engineer, but he's been at the company for 4 years now. He was 3 years as an intern and then 1 year as an engineer. And he also went to a practical school, not a PhD preparatory school. So he's really good. So I don't know, like, maybe I need to be like that, but I'm like, dang, then I really suck. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts right now on my experience as 1 year as an engineer. Hopefully I will be able to, what I'm hoping is I will be able to gain competency. I'll feel like I'm able to do my projects with more ease. I'm not as stressed, because right now, like, it's really stressful. As I mentioned, I'm constantly, like, worried about, like, I'm not doing a good job, or that I don't even know, am I just gonna get fired randomly? Like, I have no idea if I'm doing a bad job or a good job, if I'm meeting expectations, if I'm not. I have no idea. I've no idea. So I'm worried, like, oh, am I just gonna get, like, randomly fired, just, like, blindsided? And then all of my friends right now they can't find jobs. Like, no one in engineering, like software or hardware, can find jobs. And it's just, so I see everyone struggling, and I'm like, oh no, if I lose this chance, I'm done for, right? So there's that stressor. Then the stressor of not being able to do your projects, like, that's aggravating in and of itself. And so I'm hoping that, I'll be able to continue to gain competency and become better at what I'm doing, be able to lower the stress that I'm feeling. I don't know if it is, it also has to do with, like, my internal character. I think I need to figure out maybe stress management better, possibly. The other thing is definitely, I feel like now, as opposed to when I first started, I have improved dramatically in regards to project management, because the way that the company will work is they will give me a project. They'll say, like, hey, we want something that can accomplish this. Okay, then it's my responsibility to figure out, okay, how do I go about taking that and putting it into reality. So I need to create project specifications and requirements and talk to the stakeholders, figure out who needs what and how I can accomplish that. So I have a little bit more understanding of how a project is managed now, so that's nice. Yeah, I still really need to focus on my technical skills. And keep pushing through, as I said, like just not giving up. Like that's, keep going, keep going, keep going, and just have faith that I'm going to actually be able to make it. So that's kind of where I'm at. We'll see how it goes into the future, but I will continue to provide updates along my path as an engineer. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it and want more updates in the future, subscribe. My name is Timothy Lee Grant, and I will see you guys soon.